Well, here we go. The big match is here. It's time for the Hollywood Derby. Hello, welcome to part 3 of the Hollywood Dream. And coming up in today's episode, we do have our big Hollywood Derby against Birmingham City, and we will have our Carabao Cup third round fixture against Manchester United at Old Trafford. That's going to be a money spending tie, I think. So form since the last episode has primarily been very, very good. So obviously we started off those two back-to-back wins. Since then we got another 4 win over Mansfield. Jack Marriott and Ollie Palmer in with the goals that day. 1-1 draw against Huddersfield, which could have been better, but it's fine. It's a 1-1 draw. I'd rather draw than lose. Then we did beat Morecambe in the second round of the Carabao Cup. Then we just drawn 1-0 with Bristol Rovers. Then we lost on penalties in the Bristol Street Rovers first round fixture, or the first group stage fixture. Technically drew it, but we lost out on the extra point then. Unfortunately, we did lose against league leaders Wickham 2-1. We did have to play our backup goalkeeper due to the fact that Okonkwo is going to be out for a good month or so. So Callum Burton's going to have to step in, and we did get a red card in that game. So without the red card, I reckon we might have drawn against Wickham or beaten them. I don't think we did any last minute transfer business. I tried to sell one player, but it unfortunately fell through, didn't go through in time, but he is leaving us on the 1st of December. Thomas O'Connor is going to be joining Derry City on a permanent. He's not going to get into the team. He's probably played like a couple games, if not. So might as well just sell him. You probably won't see him until I doubt he's actually going to play. So he might do. He might make a couple of appearances here and there, but I very much doubt it due to the fact that how big our squad is. So the lineup for our match against Birmingham, it is Burton in goal, a back four of Scott. No, not back four, a back three. That's how used to I play a back four. I never play a back three, not often. So we've got back three of Scar, O'Connell, and Boyle. Wing backs today are Bolton and McLean. Then in the midfield, we've got James and Dobson. We've got Lee in the middle. Then we've got a strike force of Jay Rodriguez and Paul Mullen, who is fit to play 45 minutes. I guess, actually, you know what, we're going to play Ollie Palmer. He's actually been scoring quite a lot of goals. We'll get Mullen on in the second half because I don't really want to play him in the first half. But he's only fit to play 45 minutes. Seems a bit ridiculous starting. And James whips in the corner. Scar is at the back post but doesn't quite get his header on target. But it's an early chance and could have potentially gone 1-0 up. But just a little bit unfortunate. But hopefully that's a sign of things to come. We've started off the match, I'd say, reasonably well. Obviously, it's only been that one noticeable highlight. So 2 shots, 1 on target. I'd say we've started the better. I'm not sure what Chris Mara thinks of it. I'd say it's probably been pretty even, but Wrexham are slightly on top. Stansfield has got the ball for Birmingham. Can we just get the ball out? And no, we don't. We don't keep the ball out of the back of the net. Sano does put the ball into the top left-hand corner. I think Burton got fingertips to it, but just wasn't enough to keep the ball out of the back of the net. And we do trail Birmingham 1-0 with 20 minutes left to play of this first half. That was Birmingham's first chance. I mean, both teams haven't really had a great first half. Elliot Lee, Rodriguez, come on, come on. So that could have been our opportunity to get an equaliser. We might still have an opportunity to grab one. Come on, let's get the ball back. Led has got the ball for Birmingham. Lee, that's a great tackle from Lee. Dobson plays the ball to Rodriguez. Come on. McLean, come on. Boyle, that's a great ball. Over the top to Rodriguez. Lee picks it up. Palmer has a chance to shoot. He does. That's his 9th goal of the season. I said he was probably only going to score about 10. He's just got 9. So I think he's probably better than I thought. I mean, the star rating, that means absolutely nothing. He could, well, I wouldn't say he's a starting striker, but he's getting close. Mullin is positioned as that threat, and Elliot Lee does put the ball into the back of the net, and we do lead in the big Hollywood derby. Wrexham 2, Birmingham 1 with 10 minutes left to play of the first half. It's end-to-end football here, it really is. I thought we were giving away a penalty. We might still do now. Oh, well done, McLean. A great tackle and a brilliant clearance. Bolton has got the throw. Bolton whips in. Rodriguez. Oh, so very close to finding the back of the net for the third time in the first half. We've got 10 minutes left to play. There is time for one more goal. Matty James with a cross, and he's there. He is there again. Ollie Palmer pops up with another heading goal, and we do lead Birmingham City 3-1. It's only the first half. I mean, when we went 1-0 down, I was like thinking, oh, good God, here we go, an absolute battering. But no, we literally turned it right around. 3 goals in 6 minutes, 2 of them from Ollie Palmer. That is absolutely, it's a ridiculous performance, I must admit. Absolutely superb. Peacock Farrow with the goal kick, whips upfield, and he just finds the Wrexham player. Cool and calm as you like. That's fine, lads. Just keep passing the ball. Boyle plays the ball out wide to McLean. He loses the ball. I think that is one position we could have strengthened in, because we don't really have a backup left wing. I guess we have Seb Raven, but I think he's probably more suited to a centre-back role. Jerry Rodriguez nearly puts in one of the best goals you would ever see in a Wrexham shirt. Oh, that was so close. It was just inches wide. Palmer has picked up a knock, so we will get on Paul Mullin, and I think we also get off James McLean. Isn't having the best of games, so I guess we just get on Ryan Longman. He can sort of play out on that left-hand side, but he's probably better suited on the right. He's actually natural at right wing and left wing, so I think it'll be fine. We're 3-1 up. I don't think we're going to lose this game, but fingers crossed we don't. Fingers crossed we actually get a 4th goal. That would be absolutely lovely if we could thrash Birmingham City by 3 goals. That would be unbelievable. It would be, because I thought going into this game it's going to be a really tight game, but turns out it really hasn't been that tight at all. Been rather one-sided, to be fair. James with a unfortunate tackle, but he gives the ball straight to Stansfield, who does have the shot, but thankfully Burton does tip the ball just wide off a post for a corner kick. And are we going to get this one clear? We don't. Stansfield with the effort. I think Stado's been quite unlucky today not to have at least a good couple goals, but hopefully we do go on to grab a 4th goal with Lee, and he does put it wide off the goal. He puts it wide. That's not like him at all. We are going to make a couple more changes. Ollie Rathbone is going to come on for Dobson, and I think we also get off Dan Scar for Lewis Brunt. I think that'd be it in terms of changes. Obviously, that does leave us with one more sub. We'll just leave that just in case we get a injury. That's a good goal from Christian Bielik. They do get another goal back. They're now only 1 goal behind from 11 in the game with 10 minutes left to play. Now's the time, lads, to get a 4th goal. But obviously, with Ollie Palmer off the pitch, Elliot Lee's the only player that has scored to this game that's still on the pitch, but he is probably close to being taken off, but we don't actually have a centre attacker mid, so I guess Elliot Lee is probably safe for being left on the pitch at this rate. Come on. Well done, Bolton. That's a brilliant tackle, and now we are on the break. It's like 3 against 2. Mullin with the strike. It's just wide of the goal. A fit Paul Mullin, he would definitely put that into the back of the net. There's no shadow about that. But come on, lads. Couple minutes left to play. Can we just hold on to this 1 goal advantage? We've got literally seconds left to play. I think we're going to do it. And we have beaten Birmingham City 3 goals to win, and we are victorious in our first ever Hollywood. I don't know if it's a Hollywood derby. I don't know if it's classed as that. Is it? It sort of is, because I guess we're owned by Ryan and Rob. Birmingham, they're not owned by. I think are they owned by Tom Brady? If so, I guess it is a big Hollywood derby. I mean, two big American or Canadian owners, but that is an absolute superb performance, and hopefully we can follow up with another win against Man United. Well, before we do, we go ahead and play our big Carabao Cup game against Man United. We do have one more result to tell you about. That was we did beat Crawley 1-0. Saturday Shano with the only goal in that game. I guess it did help by the fact Crawley did go down to 10 men in the first half, so I think that did us the mod, because if they didn't get that red card, it might have been a 0-0 draw. But this is the league table. I don't think I ever told you about it. We are currently in third, 2 points behind Wickham, who do sit top of the league. 2 points above Exeter, which is very strange. I like that very much. Hopefully it stays like that. Hopefully it's a two-way race between us and Exeter for the title at the end of the season. Don't think that's going to happen, but you never know. You never know with this game. But let's hopefully try and cause a giant killing by beating Man United. Shano is starting this game, and the rest of the lineup follows. Burton in goal. A back three of Scar, O'Connell, Evans. Wing backs are Bolton and McLean. Then we've got Dobson and James in the midfield. Shano in the attacking midfield rather than as the shadow striker. Then we've got Rodriguez and Mullen up front. Do we have a wing back on the bench? We've got Barnett. We do have Barnett on the bench. Longman is injured. Separation is suspended. Why is he suspended? Should be suspended for a Carabao Cup game. He got sent off in the league. I think he did. He might have got sent off in a Carabao Cup game. I'm not sure when or where he got sent off, but he is suspended. And hopefully, I mean, obviously, if we lose. But if we can cause a giant upset, preferably getting the first goal of the day, as long as we get a goal against Man United, I couldn't care less what happens. A goal against Man United would be absolutely beautiful. McLean has got the ball, has the chance to cross it. He does. Bolton, Mullen goes down. What a terrible goal. What a terrible goal from Jonathan Tye, you little beauty. Come on. Yes. Well done, Jonathan Tye, you absolute wang. I don't know who I'm cheering for. I'm not a Man United fan. I absolutely despise them. So put me on 1-0 up. I just don't know how to react to that. We were 1-0 up with an absolute ridiculous goal scored. We didn't even score it. Man United scored it for us. We didn't even have to do anything. Matty James whips in the corner. Imagine if we go 2-0 up. Imagine if we go 2-0 up. That could have been absolute scenes. I mean, they do have Altai Bayenda in goal. Obviously, Man United played him in real life when they decided to rest Onana. Wasn't the best idea of them, was it? And it's certainly not looking good today with Bolton. We're 2-0 up. We are 2-0 up against Man United at Old Trafford. What the hell is going wrong at Man United, I hear you cry? Quite frankly, a lot, I think. I just don't know what to say. I wasn't really expecting this sort of performance from the lads. We've had 2 shots, 1 on target. We've scored 2 goals. That's a great goal from Cheeto Obi. He's an absolute superb, a great youngster. I'm sure he'll have a superb career on this game and in real life. Yeah, that's a great goal. I don't mind conceding goals like that, but yeah, let's hopefully try. If we can get into our time with the lead still intact, we have given away a penalty. This is where it all goes wrong from here, isn't it? Unless Burton can pull off a fantastic save, but the penalty does get awarded. There's no way in hell that it wasn't going to be a penalty. Come on. Ericsson steps up. He does score it for a split second. I thought Burton was going to save it. Dived the right direction, but just didn't get anything on it. And we are back on level terms, back on an even playing field. But hopefully, that's the only 2 goals Man United are going to score this game. And you have one great goal, and the other one, yeah, it's just unfortunate that it was a penalty. Oh, please don't. Well, the Scott only clears as far as they clears it straight to Mainu, and Man United are on the attack. They've got the ball in the middle of a box, and Dorgu with the strike was well over the top off a crossbar. We do head into our time with the draw. I mean, at half time, I'd take a 2-2 draw. I'd take going to penalties because I think we could. I don't think we're going to beat them on penalties. I think we just need another corner. I think we do. I think that's the only way we're going to beat Man United with a set piece. I think, but bearing in mind, both of our goals came from open play. So did one of Man United's, and they do have a free kick with Mount, who does whip it in, and Scar is there to head it away only as far as Obi, who does pick up the ball on the halfway line back to their goalkeeper. What's he going to do with it? He plays the ball to Amas. This feels like a very real-life Man United team. Amas definitely plays in real life, but I never heard of him. I don't know if he's any good. We've got 20 minutes left to play. We should probably make some subs, but I think we'll leave it until after this highlight, because I'm not sure what's going to happen. This seems like a very, very strange highlight. It's either going to be a goal for Man United, a goal for Wrexham, or it's just going to be one of those, why? What's the point of showing us highlights? Gore has got the ball, and Hoyland, it took him some time, but he has put the ball into the back of the net, and we do trail 3-2 with 20 minutes left to play. We are going to make a couple of changes. Bolton is going to make way for Ryan Barnett, and I think we also get off Paul Mullin for. We'll get on Jack Marriott. I'm not convinced. I don't really want to get on Palmer. Not against Man United. He's a bit too fragile for this sort of game. And we also get off Dan Scar for Max Cleworth. Alright, come on, lads. We've got 20 minutes left to play. If we could get an equaliser, great. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. But I guess the important thing was we were 2-0 up against Man United. And not a lot of teams can say that, and quite frankly, a lot of teams can say that in this day and age. A lot of teams can say that. Mount, with a 3 did he goal, but it wasn't really testing Burton in goal. Shadow plays the ball to Cleworth. That's not a bad ball. Rodriguez, I thought he might have got fouled. Thought he might have got, if he controls that and turns, that's a goal all day long, I reckon. But we could potentially, possibly make a tackle now. Gore has got the ball. Hoyland, yeah. He's only scored 2 goals this season. Both of them came inside this game. I don't know. Hoyland's found his level, guys and girls. Hoyland's a League One level player. He's definitely not Premier League level. He's only scored 2 goals against us. I don't know if he started the game. Hoyland has got the ball. If Hoyland gets a hat-trick, I'm going to be fuming. Imagine if he did. If Hoyland's not on the pitch, right, it's still 2-2. It really is. Barnett, that could have been a decent cross if it didn't get blocked. Amas has got the ball with Man United. This has been very one-sided in the second half. For Man United, basically. Oh my good God. I thought Hoyland was going to get a hat-trick there. Did he actually? I do wonder, did Hoyland actually start this game? Because I honestly don't have a clue who started for Man United. So if he did, well, we just kept him very quiet in the first half. Obviously, if he didn't, and he did just come on in the second half, that's not a lot we can do about that. He's just a great striker playing against a League One team. I mean, that's what more could you say? O'Connell plays the ball to James. Marriott has got the ball. Can we possibly? I thought it was going to be. There's 1 minute left to play. I don't think we're going to get 2 goals, but if we can avoid conceding a 5th goal, that would be very nice. Mazarawi is offside. That's got to be called off. He was well offside, at least by a country mile, I think and hope. However, it is going to be checked and it is disallowed. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. On one side, I'm disappointed that we didn't go through, but we were against Man United and we only lost by 2 goals, and we were a League One club. So I guess it's not a bad performance as a whole, but we were 2-0 up at the same time. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to think of that match. I think part of me is pleased with the performance. Part of me isn't happy with the result, but and again, it was against Man United. I don't know. You can make your own conclusions. Was it a good result or bad performance? I don't really know. I think we did as well as we could. The board and fans were sort of expecting a defeat, so I guess it was a good performance as a whole. But I think we could have dropped down to very defensive when we went 2-0 up. That's yeah. I don't think we could have done that. But I think we've done 2 reasonably a quick back-to-back episodes. So I think we'll probably just jump forward, probably middle of the season-ish or close to the middle season as possible. So we'll come back for our games against Exeter City and Blackpool. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Liverpool Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.